We're Kevin and Meg Lakeville. We transform our passions for photography and business into unforgettable moments. Welcome to Behind the Hustle.
Kitchen.
I love to eat.
He loves to eat.
She said the thing. I love to eat, baby. No, I'll be your wing if you want.
Are you in a frame? This is a special day because we are starting the beginning of the remodel of this whole damn house.
Yeah, today
Now we're going
to be meeting with two contractors to kind of speak over the entire floor plan and hopefully renovate the entire home. Anyways, we have two freaking Pomeranians on this side and a Great Dane on that side, and we're going to try to block them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in this house is going to be remodeled, and I'm very excited for that. So we're going to get quotes, and we're going to see what they say.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So, with that being said, the first meeting was a very, very hardcore learning experience for us. And already, just meeting the person led to a conflict between us, but a good one. It's always a good conflict. It's always good to have.
Well, you need conflict in anything when you're shopping.
Well, I never shy away from the conflict, but we address it right away.
Yeah.
You know. So we really clear that up as to like, okay, how do we handle that as a couple? That way we're not looking at each other going,
yeah.
What do you think? I don't know what you think. I don't know what's in your head right now. And now the theme of this first episode is, this is our chance. Kevin and I have a very bad habit of not communicating certain things, having a pre-game strategy, right? Like in sports, you have a little pre-game talk show, talk about strategy, what you're gonna do before you actually get out there on the field. And by that I mean like before you get out there and negotiate and start talking about money and what's gonna be paid and what's this and that, right? So we didn't do that. So during the whole meeting and this conversation, I'm loving it. I'm being sold to, as Kevin said. And he's skeptical and he's trying to get a reading off of me. And then at the end of the thing, we're actually signing papers and we're actually paying for something. At the end of this meeting, he's like, why didn't you stop me? Why didn't you stop me? I was being sold to. I'm like, excuse me, like you have every right in the world to say no. Like, please don't depend on me, especially if you haven't had the conversation with me. So basically, we're still shopping, but it was a very good experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we don't need no fancy folder.
I don't mind it though.
Okay. But this is why people vlog, is to vent.
I told you.
That's why.
And so now we're just like, okay, between any other meeting that we have with any consult or contractor or any other negotiation, we have now this policy. Here's the policy. Our policy is that we're gonna sleep on every, money transaction that we're ever gonna come across. And that's our policy together. And so now we have this kind of blanket statement to kind of save both of our asses when we're being sold to. It was very eye-opener for me, but very, very trying for me. We make decisions very differently. So I make decisions on if I like what I see in the very first instance, you can sell me very quickly because I know what I like. I don't like to shop. I hate shopping, actually. It's like, to me, it feels like I already know what I want. Just give me what I want. Kevin, on the other hand, is I want to see all the options. I want to see everybody's bid. I want to see everybody's thing. So that's where we really bump heads a lot. That's where we really find a lot of conflict. And I really, 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 really try my patience during those times. However, the theme of this episode is, this is our chance. This is our chance. This is our chance to see those bumps in the road and really kind of project how we're both going to act. Create a strategy and create a plan to abide for that, right? To allow for that. Because we know how we are, right? We already know that we're kind of opposites in terms of making decisions. Okay, day 2 of interviewing people. Here's my slips.
So he was thinking of some entryway.
So he didn't disregard that outright like the other dude. Okay, interesting second meeting. We're gonna head to the association to pick up the plans for this house.
He needs a plan, right?
So that was, I think, a really eye-opener for the both of us. And I always say this to myself, that whatever conflict that I have between my husband or with anything really, I kind of lean into it. I really, really relish that time because there's a lesson to be learned there. And I'm like, God, I'm so annoyed right now. But I already know on the other side of that we're gonna be in a better place. So I always embrace it. So I'm never saying that any conflict, I'm annoyed of it so much that I don't wanna move forward with things, or that I wanna quit, or that, it's never like that. It's like the conflict is there for a reason, so you can fix something. The rest of this project was just really I know it's gonna be really stressful. I want to remember this moment and be like, this is your chance to make it right. Recognize all of these little bumps in the road, all of these little things. This is your chance to make it right. Because now you have the possibility of gaining something that you really want, which is your dream house, right? You have this opportunity in front of you. There's a lot of bumps in the road in order for us to get there, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, we got plans in hand. Not really, more like floor plans. But this will help a lot. Said. Yeah, this will help a lot for the contractor, whoever we hire, to get to know what we have, what we're working with. Yay, progress. But yeah, so that's what happened this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that I was able to impart some helpful stuff in this episode, and we hope that we were able to make you smile a little bit with our dynamic over here. And we will see you next time on Behind the Hustle in episode number 2. And we're trying to go to Joshua Tree, but there's been so much rain plaguing California. I hate rain. I know everybody says that we need it right now, but I can't stand rain. It gives me no energy. I need the sun. I'm like a plant. We'll see you next time here on Behind the Hustle. Later.
And then they trip you like that, remember?
Yeah, Bison does that.
Yeah.
And then you get mad because they keep doing the same move over and over.
I did the same move.
That's what I said. You get mad.